4-hour game. Yeah, fun game. Obviously, we did a lot of things well in the batter's box tonight. A ton of pressure on them. We really did dominate the strike zone in the batter's box. Starts with a start. I thought Justin Dunn was outstanding the first 3 innings. Best we've seen him in a long time as far as like his presence on the mound and attacking. I ran into a little trouble during the 4th, and that pitching, our bullpen hung in there. Certainly 7, 8, 9. Those guys were really good and sharp, but a nice win. I've come back a couple different times in that ball game against a team. Fun to watch the athleticism of our young players play out to third, I think 2 or 3 times in the one big inning we had. The defensive plays again have been fun to watch. We're learning. We're learning more about our guys every day, and get a win tonight.
Scott, does JP get a bat leadoff again tomorrow after getting on base 4 times and having that last at bat with 10 pitches against the lefty?
Great question. Of course. So, no doubt. I thought the quality of the at bat late in the ball game with a couple guys on base, he was just not going to give in. JP is the competitors we have on this ball club. You could just see the confidence growing day after day. He was really upset with himself here back of the 4th inning. Kind of, that's the issue we've had. In the 3rd or 4th inning, we get an error, we get a walk, and it was really bugging him the whole game. So, again, there's a lot about our young players to put that one away and come back and do something on the positive side to really help us.
Scott, given his track record, does he have that at bat a year ago or 2 years ago? I mean,
well, I think that the fight has always been there, JP. I think he's been able to slow things down in the batter's box and maybe not swinging quite as hard. There were some really good breaking balls that Buckner threw him in that at bat. He was able to foul off and stay with them because he wasn't trying to swing so hard. He's just trying to make contact. And, again, you love to see the competitiveness of those at bats. They don't often end up in a 2-run single, but it was nice for him to get rewarded on that one. Big 2 add-on runs for us in that ball game.
Scott, the pitch that Ohtani hit off of Dunn, I mean, it wasn't perfect where he wanted, but again, it was an awkward swing, and it just.
It really was. He threw 2 good sliders before that. He was trying to bury that one, and I think if he didn't hit it, it probably would have hit the dirt before it got to the catcher. But somehow, I don't know if I've ever seen a left-handed hitter. I mean, obviously lefties like it down and in, but to stay inside that ball and get it in the air and hit it out of the ballpark, not too many guys I've seen do that. It was pretty crazy, and you got to tip your hat. A very talented player, and again, I can't say enough how happy I was at how Justin Dunn went about his start. Again, we got to work on getting a little deeper in the ball game. But the stuff was good, and more importantly for me, that's just the presence on the mound. He was in total attack mode. That's what we want all of our young guys to do.
Kyle knows it's the first month of the season, right, Seager? I mean, normally he's.
Don't tell him. Yeah, I think Mariners fans for a long time are used to seeing Kyle Seager always get off to a slow start. But, starting the season in July, I think it's more the months with him, and he's been really good. Just doing what he does in the batter's box. Not trying to hit homers or anything, just having quality at bats. I think 3 more hits tonight, 3 more RBIs. It's really nice to see getting off to this kind of start. He's such a voice in our clubhouse, and you speak up more. You feel like you could take on even more of a leadership role when you're playing well. He's playing really well.